In a world ruled by etiquette and whispers, fortunes shift in silence and hearts bargain in glances. Behind silk smiles, a secret begins and secrets never stay hidden.
You look ready to flee, Eleanor. Is the season already too much? Everyone is watching. Every glance feels like judgment. It's the marriage mart. But you've always had a quiet strength. Strength won't clear our debts, Julian reminds me every day. Brothers can be insistent. Mine arrives tonight at you. The Duke? I hear he avoids society entirely. Exactly, but duty spares no one. My brother, the hastest and Blackwood, Duke of whatever shadows he prefers. He looks distant, as if the room is beneath him. Not beneath, just irrelevant. He's seen too much of the world's games to play them lightly. And yet here he is stepping into the fray. For family, we all do. Perhaps you two have more in common than you think.
Lady Eleanor Ashcroft, my sister speaks highly of you.
Your Grace, and she of you, though sparingly.
You dislike crowds. It shows in how you linger at the edges.
You dislike people. It shows in how you command the room without a word.
Fair observation, but crowds are merely people multiplied.
Then why attend? Duty or something more pressing?
Duty is pressing enough. And you? What brings a woman of your poise to this
Family obligations don't wait for preference.
Nor do they forgive hesitation. We're alike in that, perhaps.
Alike, you with your title, me with my burdens. Hardly.
Burdens come in many forms, Lady Eleanor. Some visible, some not. If you don't secure a match this season, Eleanor, we lose everything.
I won't marry out of desperation, Julian. It's worse than poverty.
Then choose quickly. There are eligible men here tonight. The Duke even, he spoke to you.
Spoke, yes, but what do we know of him?
Whispers are just that. His fortune could save us. Think of Mother.
I do think of her, but I won't trade my life for a gilded cage.
It's not a cage if it's chosen wisely. Promise me you'll try.
I'll try. For all of us.
You're under pressure, Lady Eleanor. I see it in your eyes, the weight of expectations.
So are you, Your Grace. Eleanor mentioned your family's urgings for an heir.
Indeed, society demands it, which is why I propose this, a public engagement.
No affection required. No control over each other's lives.
No love. Merely an arrangement to satisfy the ton and buy us time.
And after, we part amicably, scandals averted?
Precisely. You gain security for your family. I fulfill my duties without entanglement.
What if feelings arise? Or complications?
They won't. We're both too guarded for that.
Agreed then. A pact sealed in necessity.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to announce that Lady Eleanor Ashcroft has agreed to be my wife.
Sebastian!
Sister, you've done it. Our future is secure.
What? How convenient. She appears from nowhere and the Duke is smitten? So they say. Her family's on the brink.
Smile. The performance begins now.
As does the scrutiny.
She wasn't part of the plan. This engagement, it complicates everything.
If she stays close to him, she's a problem. We can't risk exposure now.
What do we do? Sabotage it? Watch her, find her weakness. The Duke's secrets stay buried.
Everyone watched me last night. It felt like being on display. Then they noticed you. In the ton, that matters. You think so? What if they know it's a facade? Them talking means interest. Sebastian chose you for your strength. Strength or necessity? Arrangements can grow into more. Sebastian is worth knowing. What secrets does your brother hide? He feels unreadable. Unreadable, yes, but not unkind. With you, I see interest already. Interest or convenience, one misstep and everything falls apart. Then tread wisely. The season is young. Trust your instincts.
Miss Eleanor, pleasure to meet again under calmer circumstances.
The ballroom rarely allows for true introductions.
The clamour suits some, but not us. Helen speaks highly of your quiet conversations.
She's candid and thoughtful. You may find common ground. Quite rare. Helen has been a steadfast friend.
Demands weigh on us all. And you, what burdens do you carry?
Family ties, my lord. I navigate them as best I can.
You navigated well last night. A skill many lack.
See? Common ground. A walk in the gardens, perhaps?
Would that suit you, Miss Eleanor?
It would. Lead on, my lord.
You vanish in crowds. One moment here, the next a shadow.
I listen more than I speak. Words reveal much when others prattle.
A wise strategy. What have your silences taught you?
Ambitions and compliments, alliances and whispers, a game I play reluctantly.
Reluctant, yet adept. I know the weight of family duties.
Then you understand why this engagement. Convenience or more?
Convenience at first, but you intrigue me. You seem genuine.
Genuine or merely reserved? Don't mistake caution for depth.
Perhaps both. What do you seek beyond security?
Freedom, to choose my path. And you?
Peace. Walks like this hint at it.
Then let us savor them, while we can. She must not marry him.
Watch her, find her weakness.
If she uncovers his past.
Then we intervene, quietly. Be careful who you trust, Miss Eleanor. Not all smiles are friendly.
I've noticed whispers follow even the music.
My past draws shadows. I won't let them touch you.
Then honesty matters if we keep this facade.
Some truths are dangerous. For now, promise vigilance.
I promise, but secrets cut both ways.
Enough to endanger us both. Dance with me.
Very well. Let the performance continue. Every smile questions me, every glance weighs what I might reveal. They watch, but I see them too. You've noticed him watching me too, not glances, calculation. Attention is currency here, yours is rising. Or being tested, I feel eyes on me even now. The Duke draws scrutiny, his interest invites it. Interest or secrets, is there something he hides? He hides what duty requires. Asking too much invites danger. From whom? From assumptions. Time may be the one luxury I lack.
Forgive me, I didn't mean to interrupt.
We were finished. Brother, perfect timing, just idle talk.
Idle, you look far too serious.
Seriousness suits some of us.
And you wear it well. What troubles you?
Society's gaze, it grows heavier.
Because it matters or because something stirs?
Enough riddles. Tea?
Tea can wait. She's asking questions, sharp ones.
Then tread carefully. Push her and she'll pull away.
Pulling away isn't an option, Helen. The arrangement must hold.
And if she learns the truth?
She won't. Keep her trust. Redirect her doubts.
And if she confronts me?
Remind her where loyalty lies. London is louder when secrets walk freely.
Then perhaps you should stop listening.
I listen because I must. What have you heard?
Enough to wonder who speaks truth and who spins silk over lies.
Silk hides many things, but it also binds. Dance with me.
As you wish, but know this, my steps follow my own rhythm now.
Then let us see how well our rhythms align.
They think I'm unaware. That will be their mistake. I see you now, all of you.
Welcome to Blackwood, Lady Eleanor. I trust the journey was kind.
Kind enough, Your Grace, though the house feels watchful.
Houses remember. Mine remembers too much.
Then perhaps we'll make new memories this week. You play the observer well. Afraid to lose?
I prefer to watch you win. It suits you.
Flattery, Your Grace? Or strategy?
Truth. You move with purpose, unlike most here.
Brother, you're monopolizing our guest. Let her breathe.
Summer breaths are worth stealing.
I couldn't sleep. The house is full of whispers tonight.
Whispers about us, I suspect. Or about me.
Both. A letter arrived today, anonymous. It mentioned your late wife. Said her death was not natural.
Rumors are old friends here. Ignore them.
I want to. But if we're to marry, I need truth, not silk over scars.
Truth is dangerous. But you make me want to risk it.
Risk it. Just a little. The letter was delivered. She'll press him now.
Good. Let her unsettle him. If she uncovers the poison, scandal ruins them both.
And if he confesses to her first?
Then she must never leave this house. An accident or a message?
They're closing in. I heard them. A poison scandal. Your wife?
Not here, Mud. But know this, I will protect you. Even if it means ending this charade.
Or making it real.
Tomorrow we announce the wedding date. Sooner than planned. No more games.
No more games. We're running out of time.
Then let's stop running. Marry me. Truly.
For protection or for us?
For both. If you'll have me.
The house is beautiful in daylight. Almost peaceful.
Some mornings it chooses silence.
And others it whispers.
Only to those who listen carefully.
Shall we plan a ride this afternoon? The grounds are at their best before the rain. I'd like that. Fresh air always clears the mind.
Some things no air can clear.
You ride like someone who's running from something.
Or toward it. The line blurs after a while.
You speak in riddles when you're uncomfortable.
And you speak plainly when you want answers.
Then let me be plain. Last night in the library, you almost told me something. About her, about what happened.
Almost is not the same as did.
I'm not asking for gossip. I'm asking because I'm standing in the middle of your life now. If there's poison in the past, I want to know before it touches me.
It was an accident. Laudanum. Too much, too late. The physicians call it misadventure, the ton called it something darker. I let them. Easier than explaining grief that never ends.
And you never remarried because if...
Because love is a dangerous promise. I made one once.
Then why propose this arrangement at all?
Because you looked at me like I was still human, not a title. That unsettled me. Still does. I didn't mean to chase you from the others.
You didn't. I needed quiet. And perhaps you.
Dangerous words.
Only if we pretend they aren't true.
I've spent years pretending. It's exhausting.
Then stop. Just for this moment.
You make pretending impossible.
Good. You're late. She's beginning to trust you.
She's beginning to see through me. That's different.
Then be more careful. The letter was only the beginning. They're watching her now, closely.
Let them watch. If they come for her, they come for me.
And if she learns the rest, that you were there that night, that questions were never fully answered,
Then she'll hate me, and I'll deserve it.
or she'll understand, brother. She's stronger than you think.
I know. That terrifies me.
This was hers. I didn't mean to pry. It fell from a book of poems.
Keep it, or burn it. I can't look at it
She was
anymore.
beautiful, and you loved her.
I did. Until the end, and after.
Then why do you look at me like I could be the same ending?
Because I'm afraid I'll ruin you too.
You won't. Not if we stop hiding from each other.
Eleanor.
I'm not afraid of your past. I'm afraid of a future where we never try.
Then don't let me run anymore.
I won't. But you have to meet me halfway.
I'm here.
The storm came faster than anyone expected.
Storms always do. They remind us how little control we truly have.
Is that why you've kept me at arm's length? Fear of losing control?
Fear of what happens when I don't.
Then let the rain fall. We've danced around enough shadows.
You don't know what you're asking.
I'm asking you to stop protecting me from you.
I was there that night, my wife. I held her until she was gone. I told myself if I'd come back sooner, if I'd listened better.
You blame yourself.
Every day, the ton whispered poison. I let the rumors stand, easier than admitting I failed her.
You didn't fail her by loving her. You failed her by carrying the guilt alone.
I swore I'd never let anyone close again until you.
You're not broken, you're human, and I'm not afraid of your ghosts.
You should be.
I'm not. You're soaked. Here. I need to know whose side you're on, Helen. I've been on his side since we were children. I thought you were another wall for him, then I saw how he looks at you. And how is that? Like a man finally remembering how to breathe. Then why the secrets? Why the warnings? Because there are people who still want to punish him for what happened. They sent the letter. They're here, in this house. I've been trying to shield you both. No more shielding. If we're to survive this, we do it together. Then tell him everything you feel. Before it's too late.
I can't keep pretending this is only convenience.
Then don't.
If we do this, if we make it real, it won't be easy. The whispers will grow louder.
Let them. I choose you, shadows and all.
Marry me, Eleanor. Not for protection, not for duty. Because I can't imagine waking up without you in my world.
Yes, but only if you promise me one thing.
Anything.
No more running, no more silence. We face everything together. Together. Tomorrow we tell them.
Tomorrow we begin.